Nearly every minute, a woman loses her life to the #1 killer in the U.S. Heart disease kills 1 in 3 women each year. But what you can do something about it. This Friday, Evansville is going red for women. A virtual lunch event will be held to raise awareness and funds to fight heart disease. Joining me now to talk more about this is Suzanne Riley with the American Heart Association. Thank you so much for taking the time today to talk with us about this.
Thank you for having me.
You know, when we think of heart disease, we usually think of men. We usually think of being at an older age. What do women need to know about this?
Well, it is the #1 killer of women. Every 80 seconds, a woman dies from heart disease, and cardiovascular disease takes more women than all forms of cancer combined. So it is our #1 health threat. Some of the things that you can do to help prevent cardiovascular disease is a healthy diet, get plenty of exercise. We'd say 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise a week, and know your numbers. I think that's very important to know what your risk factors are.
When you say know your numbers, what are we talking about? Cholesterol?
Specifically, yes. So I can give you some numbers. So you want to keep your cholesterol below 200. Your blood pressure needs to be at 120/80. Something that I have learned is that when you go to 130/90, that doubles your risk of a heart attack. So you want to keep your blood pressure at 120/80. You want to keep your blood sugar below 100 and your BMI below 25. So it's really important just to have a healthy lifestyle. You know, don't smoke, stay away from the sugary soft drinks, and get plenty of exercise, and try to reduce the stress in your life too.
Right. And you know, women are so, I say notorious, but it's common for all of us to take care of everybody else but ourselves.
Yes.
You know, we're getting ready for a big event this Friday, the virtual event with the American Heart Association. And I saw today a story that we're going to be talking about, a woman right here in the tri-state who kind of ignored the warning signs, and they're very different for women than for men. Give us some warning signs if you're having trouble.
They are different for women. Typically, you think of chest pain, you know, having a heart attack, but women can have excessive sweating, they can be nauseated, overly tired, nervousness. Those are some of the symptoms that you would have with a heart attack. And the biggest thing to do is to listen to your body. Do not ignore it. You really do need to pay attention.
Just get it checked out.
Yes, you're not going to make somebody at the emergency room mad if you show up and you don't have a heart attack. It's better to go and not have a problem than to stay home and have an issue. So
let's talk about this Friday, because I want folks to know about it so that they can tune into it. It's a virtual event.
Yes.
Tell us about it, the Go Red for Women.
So normally we do our Go Red in February because February is Heart Month. Well, this year with COVID, we were hoping to be able to postpone it for an in-person event, but we're still going virtual. But right here in time for Mother's Day weekend. So Friday afternoon from 12 to 1. It is open to the public. It is virtual this year. You could go to heart.org/Evansville Go Red. For more information, you can register online there, and you'll get a link to get into the portal for the event itself. And so we're going to have our 2 co-chairs from Deaconess, Chris Ryan from the Women's Hospital and Susan Brumley from the Heart Hospital are going to speak. We have a survivor.
It's going to be great. And I want to get real quickly to the personalities, because the auction is, I think a lot of folks will be really interested in the auction.
So we are going to do our personalities auction again this year. The only difference is you're not going to be able to see them live, but we have a website that you can go to.
And how do folks find that?
If you go to our Evansville /Go Red or heart.org/Evansville Go Red, there will be information to link you to the Personalities Committee auction page.
And these are fabulous purses and fabulous things to bid on.
It's Evansville Goes Red for Women, so it's
we'll have it on
GRFW 2021.
We'll make sure we get it up on our website so everybody can check it out, but it's this Friday.
This Friday at noon.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and it doesn't cost anything to be a part of this?
No, this year, because we're not beholden to numbers, we're opening this to the public, and hopefully that will get some more excitement about next year.
So join us during your lunch hour this Friday at noon over the virtual Go Red for Women event. I'll be there. Hope to see you there too. Suzanne Riley, thank you so much for spending time with us today, and we'll see you Friday.
All right.